How's it going, everybody? John McLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to break down some classic Eddie Van Halen guitar techniques as we learn the intro to Ain't Talking About Love on guitar. I never got a chance to talk to Eddie, but I was playing a gig and I'll never forget it. It was at a place in Santa Monica that I played every single week for about 6 years, a little lounge, and I was playing some standards with a keyboard player, friend of mine, an incredible piano player. We're just playing jazz tunes. And I just started playing G Baby Ain't I Good to You, which is one of my favorite standards. I love the Kenny Burrell version. I actually have a lesson on how to play that version on my channel. We were about halfway through the tune and I went to take a solo. And the keyboard player kind of looked at me to play, and I just closed my eyes and I just went into the zone, and I was playing this solo, just eyes closed. And when I opened my eyes, Eddie Van Halen was literally right in front of me looking into my eyes. And I was a little shocked. I was like, whoa, it's like Van Halen. And he just gave me a nod and I nodded back. I wanted to do a little fret tapping or something as a salute. But he dug my solo, and that was a cool moment that I'll never forget. And we were playing on stage. I didn't get a chance to stop. He stuck around for a few more songs and then he ended up leaving. It was with a lady, left, and so I never got a chance to talk to him. So in today's video, I wanted to just break down some classic Eddie Van Halen style guitar techniques. We're going to learn in particular palm muting while also arpeggio picking through chords. All right, well, with that said, let's break it down. Let's break down this classic intro to Ain't Talkin' About Love by Van Halen on guitar. Now we're basing this riff just around a couple chord changes. Let me play it for you first, and then I'll break it down. So we're starting off on an A minor chord, and that's going to be your standard open position A minor. Open, 2, 2, 1, open. So that's the first chord, and then we're going to outline a little F triad. And that F triad is going to be on the top 3 strings. If I start on the 3rd string, we're going to play 2, 1, 1. Then we're going to go to a G chord. This is a G5. And I play this with my 3rd finger, just laying down, covering the 1st and 2nd strings on the 3rd fret. And then I'll use my 2nd finger down here on the root note. And it's sort of a rock style G chord, like Angus Young would do G this way as well. So you're getting rid of the 3rds of the chord, which sounds great with distortion on. So we've got A minor, F, and then this G shape. So those are the shapes we're going to think about as we go through this intro riff. So start on the A minor and we're going to play. We're going to arpeggio pick through the strings here. The strings are going to go 5, 4, 2, 3. We're just playing 8th notes, 1 and 2 and... Now the interesting thing is we're palm muting here, so we have a palm muting technique. Then we're going to play an open E, and then we're going to play that F shape that we just learned a second ago, but we're going to come backwards starting from the 1st string. So strings 1, 2, 3. So. That's the A minor to the F shape. So I'm using my 1st finger to my 2nd finger, then I'll reach with my 3rd finger, again, just lay it down like I'd mentioned, and we're going to play strings 1, 2, and then skip all the way down to the 6th string. Okay, now once we get down to this 6th string, this is kind of the last note that we palm mute. So all of these are either fully muted or kind of partially muted. And then on this next note, we're going to do this little lick. We're going to play the note C, and then B is on the 2nd fret, and we'll hammer back to the 3rd fret. So you could use your second finger and then your third finger, or you could roll it where you roll your second finger over to the next string down. That's cool too. Or now when we hit this note here, and then the hammer on, we want to do a little artificial harmonic. So I just choke up on my pick a little bit with the strumming hand and get that artificial harmonic, and that gets closer to the sound you hear on the recording. I hope you got some value out of today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.